Thank you
It
for
was,
joining in, Mr. Lalla. Yeah, of course.
thanks for having me. It was a quarter which was below our expectation. We were expecting a quarter with a couple of percentage points growth. However, we did notice middle of the quarter that things were not going as well with some of our customers, specifically in the professional management consulting and professional services segment, as well as the real estate contract we have in North America was not catching the sentiment given the interest rates were still continuing to be high. Outside of those two, so you are right, the revenue came in a little bit lower than what we expected. We did retain the profitability. We added two new customers, two market leaders, one in energy and one in FMCG. We did improve on our visibility. So as you look ahead, or as we look ahead, we feel that the second half will be significantly better than the first half. We felt that we may be able to start accelerating our year-on-year growth in Q2. That was not to happen, but we think that we will see acceleration in YOY growth in the second half.
Does that alter the trajectory of what you would do sequentially as well? So I understand YOY growth will be strong. Since the street was looking at your numbers sequentially, they looked a bit flattish. But does this strong YOY growth change the sequential nature of the growth as well? And can it happen at better operational metrics than what you've done in Q2, Mr. Lalla?
So we think that, our business has seasonality in it. We do, because training is a contact sport, and a number of countries in Europe are on holiday in summer. And so we have a seasonally flat quarter. This quarter is typically flat from a sequential perspective. We do pick up steam as we get into calendar Q4. So that's next quarter, October, November, December. And then that trajectory continues into the fourth fiscal quarter. Overall, from a year-on-year growth perspective, like I was pointing out, we think that we'll see acceleration going into October, November, December, and then we will catch momentum in our fiscal fourth quarter. Overall, for the year, we are expecting a 7+% year-on-year growth.
Lalla, in terms of pricing your services, is there a big difference when it comes to segments related to technology and telecom as compared to, say, something like a BFSI or life sciences? Is there a substantially wider difference? And under those circumstances, are we also expecting a change in the mix as we move into the second half of the year?
Our pricing doesn't necessarily change from segment to segment. Given that our focus is learning, the pricing is not affected by the segment. The pricing is really affected by what we do. We do feel that over time, not in the next 1 or 2 quarters, but over time, we will start seeing a premium on pricing as we start incorporating AI into our solutions.
All right. Well, in that case, Mr. Lalla, if you could just give us an outlook on the second half of this financial year then. If you could give us any idea with respect to growth on terms of revenue as well as your operating metrics.
So we expect mid-single-digit growth in the third quarter and significant double-digit growth in the fourth quarter, such that for the year, we will end up with a 7% plus growth year on year.
So Lalla, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us and taking us through the quarter as well as what we can expect going forward.